Born in coastal city Mombasa, Kenya, and raised in the United Kingdom, Manish Nathwani grew up surrounded by family, faith, and a spirit of perseverance. There, he built the foundation of a successful career as an electronic payments software developer and a life of love and partnership with his wife, Shriti.
I met my lovely wife at the age of 24. She's been the backbone of everything I am today.
He still makes time for date nights with his wife. They have been married now 30-some years.
Beckoned by the same adventurous spirit that defined his parents' journey, they made a bold move to join California's tech startup world.
And at that time, I had to make a call. I've got a young family. Can I just pick up and leave? The disruptor in me said, absolutely, you have to do this.
When the dot-com crash altered their path, Manish transformed challenge into transformation, using his resilience and expertise to secure a role with Shazam. Today, as the Senior Vice President of Enterprise Product Development, Marketing, Communications, and Innovation at Shazam, he leads strategic initiatives that shape the future of secure and accessible financial systems.
The value that I've gotten out of him over the last 10 years, I would say, is more industry-based versus internal-based. He does a great job leading internally, but in our industry, having a presence externally is critical. It's critical to maintain your brand recognition. It's critical to maintain the ability for the company to grow.
Manish brings clarity to complexity, guiding innovation across the electronic, mobile payments, and banking ecosystems, as well as in areas like artificial intelligence and digital assets, such as cryptocurrency. But beyond the titles and technology, Manish's most profound impact is defined by the way he mentors with patience, leads with humility, and inspires with a calm presence that make others feel seen and supported.
What Manish is really good at is articulating issues. That means he can take an issue and simplify it for people to understand and then drive towards a common resolution. He's always willing to teach people, mentor people, help people.
That same generosity shows up in Manish's family and community life. Along with Shriti, he's nurtured the same close-knit extended family network of their upbringing, raising their daughters, Aisha and Shayna, in a home rooted in cultural pride and service.
They love their dad. You can see that they are daddy's girl.
They reflect more how you behaved as a parent. If you see a lot of the values you hold strong, our girls will kind of exhibit those values in their toughest times.
A longtime leader of the Indo-American Association of Iowa, including serving as president, Manish strengthened intergenerational and intercultural bonds across the state.
Each regional had their own association, and he kind of brought us back that let's all be Indian rather than regional. It helped to not just have the food events, but a lot of cultural events. He took us all to Meals for Heartland. It started with just 2 groups, 20 people total, and then it became the largest groups, like the whole Indian community. Weekends, we usually go to our temple, and kids would be just roaming around. And Manish thought, what a wonderful idea if we start a class, like tutoring class. And he would study those material at home the week before, then he would give the class. And he always teaches them the steps, never taught them the answers.
From Mombasa to the Midwest, and through every chapter of his journey, Manish's legacy is not only in the systems he has helped build, but in the lives he has uplifted.
I was walking around in his house and happened to see a couple of books on Bhagavad Gita. He mentioned that, hey, yeah, it will be nice to start this discussion about this Bhagavad Gita sometime.
This group of 6 became now a group of 20. And then Yogi effectively told me, you drive this, and I'll support you.
I think we all have become better at knowing spiritual part of Hinduism and in general life. And then we talk about practical aspect of how to apply those teachings in our day-to-day life.
Whether leaning into leadership that is shaping Shazam's future or engaging fully with his family, friends, and community, he embodies the immigrant spirit, bold in hope, generous in action, and grounded in purpose.
You're either successful or you learn. My own struggles and overcoming those and figuring out what's possible led to me thinking, how can I make a difference? And maybe that's the legacy I'm seeking, and leaving behind something that's far greater than I am.
For his professional excellence, his leadership rooted in service, and a personal journey that exemplifies innovation, hope, and community, Manish Nathwani is the recipient of the 2025 Immigrant Spirit Award.